So, for the last week, I've been thinking about something that Donald Trump said a week ago. And it was when he was aboard Air Force One. And reporters are talking to him, right? And he's being asked questions. And then one reporter was like, hey, by the way, Caroline Levitt, a couple weeks ago told us we tried to ask her why you had an MRI, which is not a routine procedure. She said to ask you because you were going to check with your doctors. You were going to find out. So, big question on everybody's mind still. Why did you have the MRI? And Trump admitted, oh. But he said it was obviously the best MRI. The doctor told him it was the best MRI result he's ever seen. He just didn't tell Trump, allegedly, what he was looking for. Here is exactly what Trump said. Getting an MRI is very standard. All right, we're going to stop right there because no, it's not. Doctors do not just routinely give people MRIs as part of routine, physicals. An MRI is performed when the doctors need to look inside the body to identify a potential problem. It's not because, hey, this guy's insides probably look really good. Let's just take a look. I want to make sure they look as good on the inside as he does on the outside. So it's not routine. It's because something is wrong and doctors are trying to find it. But Trump continued. What, you think I shouldn't have it? Other people do. The doctor said it was the best result he has ever seen as a doctor. That's it. I have the physical every year and the result was outstanding. I have no idea what they analyzed, but whatever they analyzed it well, and they said I had as good a result as they've ever seen. If you're gonna lie, it's just for everybody out there, not just Trump, but if you're gonna lie, make it a believable lie. Because, Donald, you actually expect us to think that you, the fat tub of lard that you are, that a doctor looks at you inside and out and says, I've never seen anybody as healthy as you. That's just insane, okay? That is absolutely something a crazy person says. And I do genuinely believe that Donald Trump is absolutely crazy. Like, he is not well mentally. So there's no way the doctor said that. And if you believe the doctor said that, you yourself probably need to go have an MRI of your brain. But here's the thing. If we take Donald Trump at face value, okay? If we pretend he doesn't lie all the time and assume he is telling the truth, then that can only mean one thing. Actually, it could mean two things that are both kind of hilarious. The first is that whatever it is the doctors were looking for is so bad that they did not want to burden him with it yet until they could confirm or confirm non-existence. That's pretty bad. But it's also not something that any doctor anywhere in this country ever does. So it is completely not believable that the doctors would not tell him what it is, for the sake of his feelings. Like, we don't want to freak him out, so we're not going to tell him. That does not happen. What is far more likely is that the doctors told him exactly what it was. Like, we're going in, we're making sure your brain structure's okay. We're making sure there's no dark areas. Basically, we're making sure you don't have dementia. And then a couple weeks after it happened, Trump was like, I don't know what they were looking for. Huh. Yeah. Doesn't that kind of seem very believable? If, again, what Trump is saying is true. Like, they didn't tell me, but they did tell you. You just forgot because they were looking for dementia or Alzheimer's. May have found it, and then your brain doesn't remember that that's what they were looking for in the first place. Right? I mean, that actually sounds believable. You take somebody with full-blown dementia, have a medical test on them, and again, speaking from family experience here, you ask them a day or two later, like, hey, what did you have done at the doctor? And they're like, I don't know. I didn't go to the doctor. What are you talking about? So, yeah, that's almost a confirmation, I guess. But of course, we're going to go ahead and go with the most likely. conclusion to all of this, and it's this. Trump was lying to reporters about every single part of that. He knows exactly what they were looking for, and he doesn't want to tell us because it's definitely not something good. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here. Good boys. You do good. You want to say something? No? Okay.